Hello all, this is Dr. Dheeraj Masapu, and today I would like to tell you a concept called diversification in the niche. So many people would be thinking that if you niche down, your chances of reaching more people is very less. So here what would work out is diversification. So diversification doesn't mean you have to be in a very general segment. You can be in a field like, for example, my neuroanesthesia, which is a very small segment, but I try to actually diversify in this particular niche. I'll tell you how. One is the clinical side which is mandatory, and the second is the education side you can enter. When you're entering the education side, it can be online format like video content. You can enter the YouTube, or you can collaborate with certain education platforms, or you can write your own newsletters educating the students. So in this way what happens is, even though you're working in a very niche segment, you're diversifying there in different areas. So in 5 to 6 years down the line, if you're putting in consistent effort, then every area would give you some amount of money. So which or period of time you will not know, it will become a massive wealth for you in future. This also applies to clinicians and even other practitioners who are in niche segments. You can actually see your OPDs, you can actually take care of the patients, you can actually do part-time in hospitals. Along with that, you can also build your channels, you can build your newsletters, you can build other ways of educating your juniors in that area, and in the process you can also write books in that particular area, and to general public as well as to your juniors, you can get involved in multiple speaking gigs. You can also go to MBBS colleges, graduation functions, give talks there. So by doing all these things, you are actually diversifying in the very niche area where you are working in. So in this way you can expect the finances and money not only from the clinical side but from the other sides. Even if one area decreases, the other areas will try to cover up. And all these accessory things is not only about the finance, it is also about building your brand. So when you build your brand, what happens is, when somebody search in Google about that particular disease or that niche, since you already written books and since you already have some kind of a newsletter and your own blog on education videos and all that, automatically Google will drive the patients to you. So it applies to both clinical branches and also the service sector like anesthesia, emergency medicine, intensive care, radiology, pathology and everything. So I recommend all you guys to first niche down to one area. Like for example, if you're a pathologist, think about oncopathology, and then go to that niche area, go to Tata Memorial Hospital, and then actually invest 3 to 5 years in becoming an authority in that area. Then parallelly you can also diversify yourself in different ways, which I told in this particular video. This applies not only to niche specialists, but also, for example, if you are MBBS graduate and you are practicing in a tier 3 small place in the outskirts of a city or in a town, even there you can actually do this. You can treat your patients, and the knowledge from and the stories of the patients and the knowledge that you get from the patients is very niche. Even that can be actually written without losing the patient's confidentiality. You can actually use the stories to educate more people, and you can even write your books, and you can make your videos and diversify within the niche. You are a niche even though you're MBBS, because in that particular small area nobody else is there, nobody wants to practice. So this is the important area where many doctors in the Western world are actually doing all these things. But even in India, I think we should start investing ourselves in different areas rather than focusing solely in one area. So rather than putting 100% in only the clinical side, put 80 to 90% clinical side and invest in other areas. So everything will give you a fruit in a longer run. In this way, easily you can reach anywhere between 5 to 10 lakh rupees per month. And I have seen many Western doctors who have built their YouTube channels, who have built their newsletters, who have built their other education and online platforms using the creativity are making massive amounts of money through all those ways, and also they learn on the clinical side. So earning 10 lakh rupees will be very easy in future if you use artificial intelligence to help you. Since AI is a new thing, according to me, AI is in a very very juvenile stage. In 4 to 5 years down the line, it will go to next level. So if you grow along with the AI, then what happens is you will understand the evolution of AI, and also how to leverage AI is what you will understand. So to build all these alternative platforms, you cannot do without the help of AI. Okay, so you have to learn it from beginning. Learning is not about taking a course. Learning is about getting the GPT or DeepSeek or whatever and start actually using it. Start writing the blogs, start writing the newsletter, making your videos, start making educational content, start writing your books using AI. And then over a period of time, what happens is in 1 to 1.5 year, you will master AI and you will produce a lot of content which will help people, and you will also make money from that, and you will become a brand in that area. In this way, you can earn 10 lakh rupees per month, not immediately, but 5 to 7 years. If you are ready to put in the hard work and invest your time and energy, you will surely make that amount of money. I guarantee you. As usual, Dr. Dheeraj Masapu logging off. Roger that. Thank you.